The complete cast of a 1918 fashion show from soup to nuts. That is, from ladies' maids to brides. After these not-so-seductive negligees come the 1918 equivalents of the good little black...
Antoinette Brumaire, a.k.a. Madame Sherri, born 1878 in Paris, France. Madame Sherri was a glamorous woman, quite eccentric, threw insane glamorous parties at this castle. She rode around town in a custom-made car and even was rumored that she would have a monkey that she would take out with her. In 1911, she married actor-dancer Andre Raelia / Macaluso. There's two different names I'm finding off of two different publications. Apparently, Andre Raelia was used because he was on the run from the law. They moved to New York, where she would design costumes for Broadway productions, most well known for the Ziegfeld Follies, and even designed a costume for Queen Mary. Her husband in 1917 was hit by a car in a snowstorm, damaging his eyesight. Since then, his health deteriorated and he passed away in 1924. It was after her husband passed away that she moved into Chesterfield, New Hampshire to build this quote-unquote castle. Here we are, Madame Sherri's castle, quote-unquote castle. This was the house that she built, and she would host a lot of fancy parties at this place. You should see the car that she drove in. But behind me is the staircase that leads to the inside of the house, I believe. It went up the side of the house, like, as you can see. But, yeah. So today's history lesson will be about Madame Sherri in Chesterfield, New Hampshire. It's beautiful out here. You should see the dirt road coming in. Tune in, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. This is episode 1 of a new series I'm going to do. Please subscribe if you haven't. Leave a comment if you'd like. Well, thank you. Looks like we got a little something. Go to the fucking... She purchased 588 acres of land by Gulf Road in West Chesterfield in 1929. There, this insane parties would take place. Though apparently she lived nearby in a more modest-style home, this castle was for entertainment. The build of the house was started in 1931 and assisted by Charles Lemaire, her former assistant. She was rumored to sit in a cobra-backed throne. During Prohibition, parties were frequent. When funds ran out, the parties stopped. The castle fell into disuse. Her property was foreclosed on and purchased by the same Charles Lemaire, and in 1965 sold to an artist from Vermont, Anne Stokes. Madame Sherri would fall into poverty and die in 1965 as a ward estate a day after the sale closed. Eventually, the land donated to the Forest Society. The castle fell victim to vandals and a fire, and only some of the foundation and the spiral staircase is still here today, as you can see. I'm not sure when the 60s when this place was bought. So I'm standing by the house, and I look over into the woods, and I see this. And I thought that this thing right here was gonna be like a statue made for the people involved in this house, like Sherri and the other guys, right? But no, this is a fucking... I thought it was a statue. This thing is rad. Look at this twisted old fucking honker. This thing is radical, man. This is like the root system of a tree. Man, this thing is cool. But yeah, I thought it was a fucking statue that was made or something, but damn, that's cool. If you made it this far, I appreciate you watching. Stay tuned. I'm just going to share some random clips that I took of around the property. I explored a little bit, so hope you enjoy it. The hill in the back of the property. Let's walk through this hill. A little history lesson. So I hope you enjoy this. Please subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment. If I missed anything, if you guys know anything about this story, but please enjoy, have fun. Let's go.